I'd like to open up the Contract Administration Board meeting for August 9, 2021. I'd like a motion to approve the previous minutes.
Can I approve them because I wasn't here?
No, it should be the two. So should we table that for the next meeting?
We'll table that for the next meeting. We're going to go ahead and approve the minutes for the July meeting at the September meeting. Take note of that. And we'll get started with the first contract number 6493, Department Maintenance Roads, Buildings, Probation. Vendor is Creighton Manning Engineering. Scope of service is design and construction and inspection of County Route 352, Fox Creek Road, over Fox Creek in the town of Rensselaerville. Term is 1 October 21 through November 30, 2022. Amount is $82,500. Open up for comments and questions.
Hi, yes, this is for a contract with Creighton Manning to do the design of our County Route 352 bridge over Fox Creek Road in the town of Rensselaerville. We actually put the RFP out for design and construction inspection, but we're only awarding it as a design contract because we feel like we can get better bids on a combined construction inspection contract with some of our other projects down the road. Creighton Manning was not the low bidder, they're actually the second lowest bidder for the design services. This is 100% county funded.
Any comments or questions?
None.
Take a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contract approved. Next contract is contract number 6483, again, maintenance roads, buildings. Vendor is J.C. Smith Incorporated. Scope of service is the purchase of reflective roll-up signs. Term is August 1, 2021 through August 1, 2022. Amount is $45,580.
Yes, so J.C. Smith was the lowest bidder. These are for the purchase of signs that we use on our construction projects where we're doing the maintenance and protection of traffic. They're signs that say milled road ahead, uneven pavement, no center line stripes. So it's very important that we have, reflective, up-to-date signs for construction.
Sure. Any comments or questions?
I have none.
Make a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Contract approved. Next contract is contract number 6482, Department Maintenance Roads and Buildings. Vendor is KS Engineers PC. Scope of service is supplemental agreement to contract 5692 for additional work to complete the replacement of the culvert on County Route 412 Airport Road. The supplemental will add an additional cost of $6,605 to the original contract for a new contract amount of $61,310. Term is August 1, 2020 through November 30th, 2021. Amount is $6,605.
Hi, yes, so this is a supplemental to our contract with KS&E Engineers. It was discovered, it's a culvert project, but it was discovered when they did their hydraulic analysis that a culvert won't do. Anything over 20 feet long is considered a bridge. So when something bumps into the bridge category, there's additional hydraulic analysis and scour analysis that needs to be performed. And so we needed to modify their contract because the original contract didn't include that kind of an analysis.
Okay. Make a motion?
I had a question, but I wrote it someplace and I'm just not where I
Take your time.
wanted it. I can't find it.
You good?
You're lucky. I can't find it.
We can take a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Contract approved. Okay, contract number 6476, Department is Sewage Treatment, Water Purification. Vendor is Coaster Associates. Scope of service is in place of cleaning of ceramic aeration discs at both the north and south plants. Term is September 1, 2021 through December 31, 2023. Amount is $61,133.17. Take any comments or questions?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, this is an annual cleaning that we do on our aeration system just to make sure that they're operating as efficiently as possible. So this would include north plant cleaning, for the first year, and then we're going to do the south and north on the second year, and then back to the north for the third year. Kester was the only responsible bidder for this bid.
Any other comments or questions?
You guys, ladies are doing a good job down there, so thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Seconded.
Thank you.
Like to take a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Contract is approved. Next is contract number 6485. Department is water purification. Vendor is WSG Solutions Incorporated. Scope of service is the purchase and delivery of replacement grit buckets and stirring flights for our Rex Velocity grit chambers. Amount of contract award will allow the purchase of materials for 2 grit chambers. Term is August 9, 2021 through August 9, 2022. Amount is $90,000. I'd like to welcome any comments or questions.
Thank you. WSG was the sole responsible bidder for this bid. The $90,000 will basically purchase 2 full sets of buckets and flights, and there's approximately $2,500 in additional money built into that number just for miscellaneous hardware that might be needed.
Any other comments or questions?
I have none, Chairman.
Entertain a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion is seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Contract is approved. All you got for us?
That's all I got.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You all done too?
I'm all done.
All right, have a
All
good
right.
day.
All right, thank you.
Stay safe out there. Anyone from health here?
Charles.
All right.
Come on, Charles.
No need to run.
2 DO commissioners don't like to be on this side of town. Right?
Good afternoon.
So the 2 of you don't like to be on this side of town.
We're competing with the airplane noise behind us.
Okay, next is contract number 6491. Department is health. Vendor is St. Peter's Hospital, Spark. Scope of service is to assist providers to become more comfortable managing patients with opioid use disorder and other substance use disorders in their practices. Purchasing has approved this as a sole source contract. Term is 1 May 2021 through December 31, 2021, and the amount is $32,000. I'd like to open up for comments or questions.
Charles, I would say this is 100% state funding, great program, and thank you for everything that you do.
There are about 4% of providers in Albany County that are authorized to prescribe medically assisted treatment, and this program would obviously add capacity to that and address what is a significant concern in terms of overdose.
Our county executive has been leading the charge for years on the opioid epidemic. It's gotten even worse with the pandemic, and our health department is second to none in the state of New York. And the more innovation we can do on the opioid epidemic and the more work we can do, the better. So, great work.
Thank you, Charles. I'd like to make a motion.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Contract is approved. Thank you.
There you go.
Ready?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
afternoon.
Thanks for coming in. I understand this is an addendum, today's edition, but good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Contract number is 6495. Department is the Board of Elections. The vendor is Vincey's Printing. And the scope of service is a purchase of ballot stock paper on as needed basis for all elections between August 1, 2021 through June 30, 2022. Term is June 30, 2021 through June 30, 2022. Amount is $99,995. Any comments or questions?
This is essentially just a renewal of a bid that went out last year with Vincey's Printings to renew ballot paper for the purchase of ballot paper. The purchase is up to $99,000, but it's never for $99,000. It's usually in incremental segments for the amount as needed per election through June 30th, 2022.
And there was a slight increase in the price of the paper, which Vincey's agreed to that price.
Price of everything is going up nowadays. Everything.
Yes, it is.
Any other comments or questions?
We want to say thank you. I know it's been a challenging year, especially for the BOE. A lot of hurdles and mountains you had to get around and difficult, so I do want to say thank you.
Thank you. And it is, it's ever changing with us, doesn't stop, so. But we have a good and dedicated staff, and I thank them as well for that, so,
Right.
yeah,
Well, thank you.
thank you.
Take a motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Seconded. All those in favor? Opposed? Contract approved. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Stay safe out there.
Paper for this.
Don't be shy.
It's hard to hear back there.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
You might want to get that fixed, it's pretty limp.
I think I know a guy who knows a guy who might be able to get it fixed.
Where'd Pat go?
Hey, where'd he go?
Where did he go? There you go. Pat got a job.
They want us to fix the vent back there, Pat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thanks, Pat.
That's above this board's approval.
Contract number is 6497, Department of Aging. The vendor is All Types Advertising Incorporated. The DFA was awarded stimulus funding for expanding access to COVID-19 vaccines via the Aging Network from New York State Department for Aging by disseminating credible information about COVID-19 vaccines and direct to additional sources of information. The term is 1 April 2021 through September 30th, 2022. The amount is $40,970.26.
Right. So what we decided to do to be able to get this info out, as you know, we did Stop the Flu. This year, it's Kick the Flu to Timbuktu. And all the things that we're going to put into the bag all have to do with the new COVID variant and information that's going to go into the bag that has to do with that. So the money that we got in the stimulus really funds this. It was already approved by the legislature that we accept the funding, and so now we're here to want to spend it.
Great.
I will say this, that the 40,000 is about 1,500 over what we received, but we have enough funding in advertising, and which is also fits the bill for this. We needed to get all new bags, which we put the quilt on the picture of the quilt on the bag, and we have all sorts of information inside, which is going to include our new newsletter that we're going to be
Nice
launching.
picture.
There you go, the senior class. And we'll be putting information in that as well. So that's why we're here,
Great.
to ask for your approval.
Great.
I'd like to make a motion.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Contract's approved. Thank you for your great work.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you for everything you're doing in the aging department.
Yep.
Thank you.
You and your workers.
Thank you. Yes, and I thank my ride.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Who drives Miss Daisy around because I'm having trouble walking. Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you.
I'm very jealous.
Thank you.
I'd like to entertain a motion to close the Contract Administration Board meeting for 9 August 2021 at 4:16 PM.
I'll make a motion.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Contract meeting for August is now closed.